Hello, everyone. It's Piss Your Fat Boy, and I wanted to talk about this guy right here, Donald Sutherland. Unfortunately, he passed away last week, which is a huge loss to the movie and TV industry. This man was like in everything, and today I wanted to just highlight two films that I thoroughly enjoyed, and they're not like his best roles, obviously, but they're just something that he brings to these films. And I always feel that he always brings something to a movie or a TV show, whether the role is major or minor. He's always a presence to be seen. And I know a lot of people probably recognize him from Kelly's Heroes, uh, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and Hunger Games. There's so many roles that he's just prominent with. But I'm going to talk about two other movies that you may not know much about, and and one of these films are actually very similar to The Body Snatchers. The first film I want to talk about is called The Puppet Masters. Now, this film came out in 93, 94. It's based on a science fiction novel, and it's about basically these aliens that are possessing people's minds and thoughts, and it's about mind control. And what I liked about this movie, to me, it had like an X Files vibe to it, because there's two main characters in this film, and they're basically working for Donald Sutherland, who's part of this role. But I thought I'd show you this trailer and let me know if you've seen it or if you haven't seen it, and then we'll talk about the next film I want to talk about. But like I said, this is a film called The Puppet Masters. It came out in 1993, and here's a trailer for it, and let me know if you've seen it or not.
An unexpected guest has arrived.
Something unusual was reported entering our atmosphere last night.
And like you got this
Everyone's life will be transformed.
Scully and Mulder vibe with the two main characters here.
Guest isn't just visiting.
Still moving.
Got these two here. I really like how they work together, and then Donald Sutherland's basically their boss.
It's looking for a home.
The probe penetrates the brain.
And yeah, it's like they invade people's minds and stuff. It's really cool. And you got,
We're being manipulated.
if you haven't seen this movie, you should check it out. If you love science fiction movies, mind control, I think you'll enjoy this thoroughly.
1 day, 4,000. 2 days, 16,000. In 2 weeks, there would be...
More than 250 billion.
Like, there's a good solid cast in this film.
We've lost a town, now we've lost a
And I watched a lot of this movie on VHS back in the day.
Cannot think of them any longer as children.
You can't scream until they make you.
I warned you.
You can't escape when the enemy is within you.
All I know is really you. If it's not, you know what to do.
Donald Sutherland. The Puppet
Yeah, Robert A.
Masters.
Heinlein's Puppet Masters. It's based on his novel. And yeah, really cool movie. Who was in that? I'm trying to remember the other actors. Eric Thal, that's it, and Julie Wagner. So they're basically the Mulder and Scully in that film. And it came out. I think it was pretty much slept on. No one really watched it, or it didn't make any big bucks in the box office. But I remember hiring this on VHS and loving it. And I watched the shit out of that movie. It was really good. I just love science fiction films, and this was one of those movies where I noticed Donald Sutherland on the cover. I was like, okay, this looks interesting. He's in it. It's got to be good. And I watched it. I was like, wow, this is so Invasion of the Body Snatchers. But it's really, really good. I really did enjoy this film quite a bit. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I think you can hire it or buy it online, like through YouTube or Amazon Prime. But yeah, go check it out. But anyway, this other film I want to discuss is a 1999 movie called Virus. Now, this film was a film that starred Jamie Lee Curtis and William Baldwin, I think, is in it. And so basically, they're looking for they get a distress signal from a boat, and they're basically like pirates. They just scavenge ships and materials and resources, but they go to the wrong boat, and all this crazy shit happens. And Donald Sutherland is in it, but he's still not in it too long. But he makes such an impact to the movie. He knows that this movie is just going to be a cheesy science fiction horror movie, and he just hams it up. He's so good in this movie. I just love the hamminess that he puts in here, and I think that's what's great about Donald Sutherland was like he knew the movies he was going to be in, and he knew what to bring to the table with these films. And anyway, this is the trailer for Virus. This came out in 1999, and
It has traveled across time.
I
and
really enjoyed
space.
this movie. I love science fiction films and horror movies, like with the cheese.
An energy force unlike any
And this movie
in the
didn't do
universe.
very well. There was even a video game, but I think the video game was only available in Europe.
It is powerful.
But yeah, this movie tanked. Jamie Lee Curtis hasn't really got much really good words to say about the
And it
film,
has
but
found
I think there's
the
fans for the film, me included. I'm a fan, and I
To
love Donald
inhabit.
Sutherland's performance in this. It's like Terminator meets cyborgs, I guess. I mean, it's a crazy movie. You got to check it out.
Santimir?
I enjoy Pacula's in this. Like, I haven't seen her in anything forever, and she's, I don't know, I've always liked her. I just feel like she never got the roles recognition that she deserved in a lot of
I'm
movies.
picking up a contact. 12 miles out. Speed, 0 knots. It's dead in the water, but it's big. It's really big.
There's Donald Sutherland. There he is. He's great in this movie. He's funny as
We
fuck.
were nowhere, dead in the water. Crew vanished. I mean, why the hell would they abandon ship, huh? Shh. You hear that?
We don't find any dead bodies.
We got somebody else on board. Repeat, we got somebody else
William
on board. That's
Baldwin
your
before
second
his career, so like, I don't know, I mean, after Backdraft, he really didn't do much.
Transmission from the Mir space station.
He seemed to pick flop after flop, and this was a flop. This didn't do very well. But I think it did okay on DVD and VHS.
How to kill us.
Somebody welded the engine room door shut.
What is it? High-tech robotics. Get back!
Now, in order to survive,
It's creating a new life.
It's
form.
crazy. There's some really cool. Actually, I think this is one of the winning points of the movie is the special effects are really, really cool.
existence. The virus called man.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing now.
But if you like a good monster movie, cyborgs and robots and shit hitting the fan, you want something for a Saturday night, check out Virus and the Puppet Masters. I think you'll really enjoy these. It's aware. Yeah, this movie flopped hard. But look, you had like Gal and Hurd producing this, and you know, like I said, you got Jamie Lee Curtis, William Baldwin, and Donald Sutherland starring it, and there's all these other character actors in this movie. Honestly, I thought it was actually okay. It's not a bad movie. It's, you know, like I said, if you're not expecting too much and you just want a little bit of fun, it's definitely worth a watch. But anyway, I wanted to just share those movies with you, and I want to know your thoughts if you've seen those films. If you haven't, go and check them out. I know you can get these available on Prime. And comment down below and let us know what are your thoughts. What are your favorite Donald Sutherland movies? And I'm not saying these are my favorites, but I do like his performances in these movies. And I think if you're looking for some cheesy, fun, and also Donald Sutherland hamming it up, especially he hams it up in Virus. Like, he knows that this movie is going to be a dud, and he's just having fun with it. And I think that's what adds more element to the movie, is his performance in this movie. But he's also really good in Puppet Masters, though. I really did like him in that. But check out Puppet Masters and Virus. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.